Hey guys, welcome back to Indoor Hydroponics. Welcome inside my grow room. Hey, listen, today is what is today? It's February 20th, 2014, and I want to spread a message around today in regard to growing hydroponically. If you are thinking about starting growing hydroponically, lettuce or any kind of vegetables or flowers or what have you, I would highly encourage you at this point to stop researching, stop watching YouTube, and do not do it. And the reason I say do not do it is because every hydroponic grower that I have ever met, including myself, I mean, I've not met myself, I know myself, but this rings true for me too, is that they start off small with a couple of heads of lettuce, and they'll grow it under, they'll get a 3-gallon tote and throw a couple of seedlings in some nutrient solution, and let these babies grow under a windowsill or under some grow lights or something like that, or just a cheap CFL, something that costs next to like pennies a day. And 30 to 60 days later, man, they're eating lettuce, and they do nothing from that point on except set the seedlings in and walk away and just make sure they have some light. That is it. It's so unbelievably easy to grow lettuce, right? I mean, Kratky style, deep water culture, NFT, all those ways are just, or even the floating raft method. It's just ridiculous, right? And then you start morphing into more and more and more and more, right? Because you find that, well, 2 heads of lettuce was easy to grow. Maybe I could grow 4, 6, 8, 10. And then you end up growing so much lettuce you're giving it away, right? Or then you move into, like, say, tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and things of that nature, right? And it just naturally keeps progressively getting more and more and more. Until something crazy happens, like you build a makeshift grow room in your basement. It happened, man. You're looking at him. I'm that guy. So, growing hydroponically, when you get started and you get the bug and you get going on it, right, it will change the way you shop forever too, right? You could go to Home Depot or your local grocery store or something, and you'll be walking through, and say you just went to Home Depot for a single 2x4 or a thing of nails or whatever, right? You'll be walking down the aisle, and sure as heck you're going to see something, and you're going to be like, ooh, I could use that in my grow room. I could use that for my hydroponics. It's crazy, it's creepy how it ends up. And I got to tell you, standing in line at the gas station today, it hit me again. It bit me. I'm looking down on the floor at the gas station, and in the corner, as I'm waiting to pay for my gas in line, is a stack of, ready for this? A stack of beer coolers. Styrofoam beer coolers. Styrofoam beer cooler. Right? And I'm just looking at it. I'm looking at it. And I'm looking at it, and there's a little sign over it that says on sale for $1. I says, okay. But then I started seeing something, right? I saw these little circles that I guess are supposed to be little coasters that are built in to the lid, I guess. And I thought, man, what if you inverted this lid like that, and then cut a couple of holes in like this? Instant Kratky box, instant grow box, right? Nutrient solution, lid, recessed lid, right? Which is cool. It'll prop the plants up. $1. And I'm thinking, man, that is awesome. So I says, I gotta have that. And I bought 2 of them. And the sad part is I wish I bought 6 of them, right? Now, in human history, we've had a lot of great things, of great successes, of great advances in human history. Okay, what have we done as a human species here? Well, we've built pyramids, we've built skyscrapers that can withstand like hurricanes and tornadoes. We've built monstrous ships that go beyond imagination. Great Wall of China. Look at Microsoft. Look at the stuff that we've done that has actually changed society, and or we just stand back and we look at them and we're like, we're just in marvel, right? I mean, look at NASA. One last example. Look at NASA. They can build a rover on planet Earth, put some coordinates in it, right? Ship it 1 million miles to Mars on a planet we've never been to, and land that rover on that planet down to the exact inch of what we told it to. That's stupid. That's unbelievable. And in all of these advances and all of these modern marvel things that we've done, right, we still can't build a frickin' styrofoam cooler that won't leak. This will leak. This will leak. So we have to modify it a little bit if we're going to grow stuff in it, okay? And the reason I know it's going to leak is because I did it and it friggin' leaked. So, live and learn, right? What did I do to fix that problem? Well, you know, when we fix a problem, we also find added benefits to it, right? And so, what did I do to prevent this from seepage out of the bottom? We don't want seepage, right? Seepage is no good. Get yourself a couple of 2 Force Flex black trash bags. Glad trash bags, right? Force Flex ones. They're like a mil thick. Put yourself 2 of them in here, okay? And set them in here and drape. Get the 33-gallon ones and drape them over the side. What's that going to do? That's going to do 2 things, right? Initially, it was going to stop the seepage from happening, stop the leakage, okay? The other thing that I realized after I was doing it was that put in black trash bags, it's gonna shield the light from getting into this thing, right? Now there's still going to be a little bit of light coming in from the surface, but the whole exterior with it draped over is going to keep the light out. What's that going to do? It's going to keep the algae growth out of my nutrient solution. Boom! Now, when I ended up buying these 2 days ago, I had 2 dill seedlings started in rock wool. Never grown dill before, have no idea how to grow it in soil, how to grow it in, if it'll even grow hydroponically, right? So this is going to be a test on the $1 in a trash bag Kratky box, right? And we're going to see if we can grow some dill hydroponically. Alright, so let me shift the camera, point it down, I'll show you the setup, I'll show you the seedlings, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do with it. Is that cool? Alright, now, I'm not even going to pause this. We're just going to go right on through. We're going to man up and go right on through. Okay, so now, you can see the Kratky setup here, right? You can see the trash bags overlapped. Obviously, I pushed them kind of tight into there. And then when I put my nutrient solution in, what I've noticed is that it holds about 4 gallons of water. And then I supplemented it with a Dynagrow Grow nutrient, and I think I put 3 teaspoons in, and that's all I'm putting in, okay? Because this is going to be a green leafy type of thing, and it's not going to need a whole ton of nutrients. Regardless, when I put the water / nutrient solution in, it pushed the bags down into a nice snug fit, and I fed the outer edges in a little bit, and then once it was completely full, I pulled it a little bit tight and taut around the sides and draped it over. Boom! Instant darkness. Loving it, right? Now, let me zoom in a little bit, show you what we got going on, Hal. Okay. What we got is 2 seedlings. They're growing a little leggy, but then again, everything I've researched about dill is that it's kind of a leggy plant anyway, right? So, when I initially started this, they were both laying on their sides. Now I've got one standing up, so that's kind of cool. I guess it's getting happy. It's reaching for light. It's got nutrients. It's feeding. I'm geeked about it. Let me quick go over there. I'll lift up the lid, and you can see what's going on inside. Woo! I got a little bit of root action starting to come through. Cool. These are sitting in about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of nutrient solution, and of course this is going to be grown Kratky style, so it's going to suck up the nutrients, it's going to bring the water's levels down, and you know what, when it gets to the bottom of this puppy and all the nutrients is gone, and by then the plants are going to be well outliving their life cycle. I can just literally take up this bag, throw it away, put 2 new bags in there, and start all over. Cool, right? Alright, so let's see. I read on the package that dill takes what, between 40 and 60 days to mature. So these are about 2-3 weeks. I tell you what, today is February 20th, let's come back on March 20th, 2014 in 30 days. Let's check these back out, see how they're growing. Again, this is a test grow. And you know what, if it grows really good, starts to get bushy, leggy, whatever, there's no guarantees that I'm not going to chomp it before that 30 days, dude, because I'm going to want to be eating some of this. I'm a dill hog. I love it. So, hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully this works. I'll keep you updated. Again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's tons and tons of cool hydroponic growers, non-illegal growers, right? Not ones that advocate marijuana and give hydroponics a bad name. I'm talking about guys like Brock Hughes and MHP Gardner. If you're new to this, right, go check those guys out. They're really cool. I mean, I've learned a ton from watching their videos. I get geeked, man, when their videos come out. So please subscribe to me. Go over to their channels if you haven't seen them, and spread the word, dude. Thank you, and what do you say?